And we are back with more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we left off, we are currently making our way back through the main storyline. We have yet to complete the DLC for Crown of the Old Iron King and Crown of the Ivory King. Although when putting together the video with the Ivory King stuff, I realized that I did not check out 2 paths there. So there is still plenty more to mine in the area besides even the one area that we had trouble with. But what I'm thinking right now is that we continue with the main story until the next primary area, because right now we're kind of in a weird mystical swamp. I'm really curious if we get an actual proof where we encounter a number of doors to ask for something of the king, which I think was proof of the king or insignia of the king, something like that. And I wonder if that's something that's either New Game Plus content or things that happen primarily in the game as is. Which, okay. And we also basically have our new addition to our ensemble. And that's basically, got a crossbow. It's very nice. So we basically got fizz range, we got magic range, we got physical magic melee. Overall, we're in a pretty good spot. We've got poison on the dagger. We got our staff. Alright, we're looking good. I think. Although I'm reminded as well. Actually, no, it looks like all our current spells are actually useful. Okay, that's good. Okay. I think we are good to go back to... yeah. Now I fully remember where we last left off, and that was me... I don't want to say wasting my souls, but trying to do the Smelter Demon one more time with our current setup, and it not really working out. But, yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But okay, Shrine of Amana, and Roy's resting place. And one more bonfire up ahead, it looks like, for this area, so... maybe boss? Yeah, I remember this part is, filled with mushrooms here. Which... I guess we can smash the smaller ones, without having to worry about much. I say as I just kind of walk into that. All of which... was that corrosive? It was corrosive. Okay, Alright, good. I'm doing this despite the fact that I'm about to use the campfire. I grab that life gem. Again, because let's repair the durability on that. I'm trying to avoid having to use range stuff on these guys, but it might be we have to. Thankfully they go down pretty quickly. Dun, 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 dun. And let's try to not waste too much. I know that triggered the ones behind me. Triggered one behind me. Oh no, it's turning back. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm at. I guess we've got to do the sniping method here. Alright, 1, 2, get stamina back. Okay, so that one was coming at me. Alright, 2 of that. Alright. Good. Okay, we should be in a position to just melee these guys. I mean, with how cheap the bolts are, There's an argument to be made that I shouldn't be as timid as I am, but we have no idea how long the road ahead is here. Alright, there we go. I was waiting for that. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if we bought the durability ring or not. Though I don't remember what the durability ring was called. Because if we didn't buy it, we should probably try to save money for that. Not seeing it. Here we are. Slows equipment degradation. Bracing knuckle. And yeah, since we're cutting back a bit on magic, I mean... Let me see. Sorcerer clutch ring. We get solid information on this, I wonder. Because one reason I'm hesitant about taking this particular ring off is that it sounds like it also affects damage output from the mace itself, which is pretty nice. Oopsie, I didn't actually mean to take off the Covetous Serpent ring. But I was thinking there's an argument made also of not worrying about that as much. Instead, more souls is really good. Like, that's the base currency of the entire game. It just doesn't help us live in the moment. And Ring of Binding, obviously, we've learned our lesson for now to rely on that. Yeah, so I guess the clutch ring's probably the well, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's actually not worry about degradation on equipment. Not yet, at least. We know it becomes an issue in some areas, but... Yep, alright. I don't know why that was going upward, but whatever. Ah, dang it. Okay. There we go. Sniping complete. And if I recall, there's another one to, like, the left. And obviously these guys, but... These guys stay pretty put. There they are. Dang it. Ooh. You have to be careful of basically infinite death bit around here, because we fell for that last time. Okay, good, good. Those guys aren't moving yet. Hit for a hit. I don't trust that caster way over there, but maybe, just maybe, it's okay to ignore them. There we go. It's like finding the right equipment setup. Having to make sure, because that's like death bit immediately to our left. Oh, alright. Did not anticipate this. And they're a caster at that. This might cause the need for retreat. There we go. Alright, those guys didn't move. Take that human effigy. Now to drink or not to drink? Don't think I need the drink quite yet. We're gonna have to be a bit careful here. Okay, good, good. I don't trust a lot of this water not to just immediately be death. In hindsight, maybe I should hit those guys with like a single bolt. Alright, gotta be careful. Pretty certain that singing's probably coming from there. Okay, large soul of a proud knight, green blossom. Yeah, weirdly, it sounds like the singing's coming from, like, that direction, but I think it's probably just distortion. Ooh! Fog door. Hello. Huh, she doesn't appear to be the one singing. Oh. Not what I thought would happen. This really does have boss door vibes going on here. To use an effigy or not to use an effigy, that's what I'm currently debating. We have 32. Let's not for right now. They're going to take a drink. I'm assuming this is probably a boss. If we die, then next time we use an effigy. And, alright, Demon of Song. Whoa, that's not what I expected. Alright, they... Man, that is creepy. Okay, so no damage done when they close their skin flap. There we go. Okay, let's look at that hidden. Down two. You know, I'll grant it's a pretty unique looking boss. Okay, took a tiny bit of damage there. Okay, I was able to get that one in. I should have drunk. There we go. Should have drank? Should have drunk? Should have partook. Kind of, in exchange for damage, one for healing. Okay, okay. Alright, it's pretty vulnerable to magic, all things considered. Demon of the Song Soul and Key to the Embedded. I wonder if the Embedded is basically that, princess type figure we saw like at the very top floor for the castle. But okay. Let's take a look at what the soul description is. Where are you? There we are. Song Soul. Soul of the Demon of Song at the Shrine of Amana. When this demon developed a taste for human flesh, it was contained within the Shrine of Amana, but the line of priestesses who looked after the shrine and appeased the creature have died off. I wonder what type of weapon it would make. I would figure it would make magic. Also, I don't trust there not to be randomly death pit in the water. Okay, this is nice and clear. Hoping to find the other bonfire. Okay, so we're on the far side of things here. Have to be a bit careful if we have to do a running retreat. Okay, we got one guy up ahead. Huh. Singing's back, and I don't think actually we went over to that area. I'm tempted to see if there's not a... Wait. Is that a person in the door, or is that a rock? I think these are actual... Yep, that's what I thought. They were little petrification dudes. Uh-oh. Alright, good. Although I want to be a bit careful with how much magic we use. Now this is a bit tough. Fragrant branches are pretty rare to come by, but that's a bonfire, and I want a bonfire. Hold on, let's see. How many branches do we actually have right now? Please be more than one. Man, if I could remember what they look like, though. There's only one. Boy, I wish I could remember. I could have sworn there was another one not too long ago that I wanted to save for, but if I can't remember it, this one works. There we go. Wonder where this goes upward. Alright, bonfire lit. Now let's go see if that chest over there is not a mimic. Alright, good. I was thinking if it's a mimic, it's like we don't got a lot of room to navigate here. Okay, magic arrow times 20. A shame that I assume that those aren't really fireable as bolts, but whatever. Curious on what's up above, but let's restore our stuff from the fight. Rise of the Dead. And I assume this is the final point for the Shrine of Amana, right? Yeah, okay. And I would figure this is not Golden Path, given that it would require a fragrant branch of yore. So the door that guy is guarding should still be... like... the thing. Okay, no key was used to open this door. Whoa, hello. I'm going to squish you. Or try to. There we go. I wonder if this actually connects to... yeah, where I'm hearing the singing from. I'm assuming that's not a friendly... yeah, okay. the way they're attacking, though, I wonder if this is actually... Wow. An important person, or not that, like... There we go, drink. Oh, one more. Oh. Get stamina back. Okay, they didn't drop anything, but they looked important. Ooh. I only just now realized that I have 40,000 souls, which is enough for 2 levels, so we should try to, make our way back to Majula at first convenience. But I'm just... I was gonna say, I'm very intrigued by the song, but, generally in a lot of myths and legends, investigating mysterious songs does not end well for, sailors and the sort. Pray. Alas, nothing happened. Strange. It's like 2 bodies either being strangled together or strangling each other while burning? And I've noticed that the... Oh, hello.
Who are you? And what do you want from us? Milfinito. That is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world. We sing eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves. We have been here forever. We know nothing of the outside world, and we do not need to. The little ones were born from the great dead one. And the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since, to comfort those bound by death and dark. This is what we were taught.
So I wonder if this connects back to... Well, like, the undead curse itself. But then also, like... I don't know. It's hard to tell, basically, when exactly this cycle of... gather souls, use them to build up a world, have the world crumble apart, relight the flame, etc., etc. Because even, like, one could maybe argue that even in the first game, like, with the Lord Gwyn and all that, like... You know... It sounded like the Age of the Dragons had none of this stuff, and then it was. But they even mentioned in the soul descriptions in the first game that, like, some of the powers that they got were gained from a previous great soul, which... the cyclical nature of it all, which is why I'm wondering... Because I keep on wondering, like, it feels like the main thread for the Dark Souls games in particular so far is this undead curse, which isn't quite really explained... It's very matter-of-fact, which I find interesting. And also, yeah, so I wonder, like... So it seems like one of them is kidnapped in the castle, so maybe that's causing bad stuff?
You silenced that cursed singing.
No problem.
Please accept these as a thank you.
Yay, freebies. Divine blessing. Oh, not bad.
Do you seek comfort too?
Yes.
You poor thing. Take this at the very least.
Effigy? Oh, petrified something. Which we never found out what that something is.
All that we can do.
I mean, it's also not incorrect that, like, I am here seeking comfort, because, like, my character's quest seemed to be to find a cure for the undead curse.
The little ones were born.
Like I read the dialogue.
This is what...
I wonder if I can pray to this now. Yep, okay. Nothing happened still. I do wonder who this great dead one is. Okay, don't trust another pyromancer to fight down there. I guess we could probably take them. Curious what's on the other side here. Okay, there are multiple doorways here. What I'm trying to figure out is if this path was accessible from the other direction? Like, did I open up a shortcut, or did I open up the path? I guess we can investigate a bit. We should be able to take down another one of those guys. I mean, I say that, but there's multiple of these guys here. But I'm hoping multiple guys means we can actually get new pyromancy stuff. I got magic too, yo. There we go. Okay, still enough to take down at least one more, which is the guy outside the door. Just being careful in case, like, multiple aggro at once. Okay. Ah, fire seed. Nice. Target him. There we go. Okay, ouch. Again. Alright, gotta take him down before we potentially risk death here. Okay, take another drink. Here, let's shields out in case there's like multiple around. Dang it, it's like this path keeps going. Ooh, chest. I just don't want to risk death. That's not what we're here for. Okay, I think this is probably the extent of stuff, which, I mean, treasure is treasure. Okay, good, good. Manslayer. I'm intrigued. Let's see. Let's take a guess. Probably a sword. Or a dagger. What the? Key to the embedded is a weapon? Sword that opens the embedded door, shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Plunge the key into the embedded to bring a rhapsodic end to his fate. The once human embedded, realizing that he could never resist the temptations of the flesh, bound himself eternally with chains. Since then, he has awaited the day that somebody will find this key and bury it within his bosom. So okay, so that is the guy then that's... we'll see. That is, strung up to the cage in the castle. We do have to be careful that we don't accidentally trigger, like, beating the game, though. Because we still got the DLC that I would like to try and beat them. Okay, where's this Manslayer, though? I might have already passed it, but... not seeing it yet. Oh yeah, I forgot we could actually use the Amana staff. I think basically Hunter's Blackbow. Man, I doubt Manslayer is a shield. I probably totally got distracted by the key sword. Keyblade! Oh, there it is. Here we go. Ooh, katana. And a usable one at that. Although it's 6.0 on weight. Not great. A katana with a terribly warm blade appears useless, but is in fact coated with deadly poison. The sword has claimed countless victims, and the bloodstains upon its blade have turned to poison. Neat. Okay. Now another question becomes, is opening the cage that the embedded is blocking, is that secret or is that golden path? That's what I do wonder. Because it's like, it looked like there was a path that extended over here. But I don't want to accidentally fall to my death and risk losing these souls. But I think... I'm a dang fool sometimes with my curiosity. I'm like, is there truly nothing more here? But I really shouldn't risk it. And we got a fire seed. We found an NPC who gave us free stuff. We found some sort of prayer thing that probably does something. Hello. Goodbye. Too bad they don't mention, like, a theoretical, like, you know, one of our sisters got kidnapped. If only someone would rescue them. And I'm trying to think, yeah, we got the key to the embedded from the boss as well, so... I wonder if I can shoot that moth, but... let's not for right now. Just in case it either goes berserk like that one butterfly did in the first game in the Crystal Cavern, or just like, maybe just better not to. But okay, back to Majula. Let's go ahead and apply these levels. Maybe use some of the souls to level up a pyromancy thing. There is a debate on, like, dark pyromancy flame versus regular pyromancy flame. I wonder. Okay.
Bearer until up.
Level up. We know there's a few things that require 25 strength. We can only level up anyway once. So the debate right now is between leveling up to 25 on strength or leveling up faith a bit to get access to some of the curses, like, I mean, hexes. It is tricky. I mean, strength is good. Hold on. Alright. Talk to you in a bit. Let's see. Alright. Our current crossbow was 20 strength. Yeah, 25 for the Avalon. Which is 127 per, but it's triple shot. Which really means its actual damage is like 370 something, if not more. But it'll use up triple the ammo to do that, though. And it does weigh more as well. Versus, if we wanted to use... Let's see. Nope. That, my brain went wrong again. Wait, here we go. We only use some of the hexes. Looks like 10 faith is the starting line. And then 2 more at 12 faith. And also 22 uses on the Dark Orb, like... Yeah, I think faith is the better investment for right now.
Bearer of the... until hope.
Mainly because it opens up a new avenue. Like right now, strength makes us better at Fizz range, but doesn't open up like... What I'm thinking Dark Orb might be Dark Element, which might... You know, the Smelter Demon might be more weak against that. Everything is oriented around taking down that dang Smelter Demon right now, I'll admit. It's like every upgrade, every new path we can get, all for the sake of taking down that guy, because it does not care about magic whatsoever, and the heat that it gives off kind of makes melee a bit difficult as well, which we gotta use what we can get. So, okay, so put that into faith. Okay. One could argue cracking open a soul to get another level up, but I think some upgrades are better here.
I'm glad to see you're well.
Alright, reinforced Pyromancy Flame. We have 3 seeds. So the question becomes... Dark Pyromancy Flame, or the regular? Plus 13 on the regular, plus 15 on the dark. It's tough because, like, the dark one basically, yeah, spell power scales with hollowing. And right now, we're pretty dang hollowed. Yeah, this might be the better... Actually, wait, hold on. Okay. So, even though the plus 5 is plus 5, it doesn't require, like, multiple seeds. So we should be able to do this 3 times. Boom. 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 Okay, cool. The big question also becomes, is the Dark Pyromancy Flame, it scales off of hollowing, but does that mean that the 195 is not hollow at all and it gets even better with hollowing? Or is 195 at max hollowing? I'm hoping it's the former, but it might be the latter, so it still might not be a great thing, but... Okay, then the next step will be what things we can upgrade regularly.
I knew you.
Okay, reinforce. Oh, okay. Still missing the chunks to upgrade that one. Okay, we can do the heavy crossbow further. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, there definitely seems to be potential good use of large Titanite shards. Oh, I didn't even remember getting a Slumbering Dragon shield. Shield of the Archdrake sect of Lindell represents the Slumbering Dragon and is intended for use in covert rituals. The fools who woke the Slumbering Dragon earned not only its ire, but also destruction of an entire country. The survivors buried their wrongdoings in the past, and in a show of charitable conceit, attempted to make amends by carrying on the knowledge of the wasted land. Kind of doubt it, but I do wonder if maybe this was originally hinting at the Crown of the Sunken King DLC or not. But okay, yeah, let's go ahead basically upgrade the crossbow a bit more. Oh, dang it, I was hoping we could do it twice, but we're now officially in Titanite chunk territory. What about... Okay, Shrine of Amana is upgradable. Oh yeah, and spell damage modifier while human, so... In theory, beneficially speaking. Yeah, the demon was contained within a shrine by sacred rituals. Over time, the tradition was lost and the demon set free. It gained knowledge and learned to lure humans into a slayer using song. Okay, so this is in reference to the song demon. Okay, yeah, let's upgrade this. Okay, requires another Titanite shard, which we should be able to buy from him. Oh, wait, no. We have to buy from the girl. Which... it would cost... 2. So I'm assuming 2 then 3. It's a long ways off from being able to compete, though, with the Witch Tree branch. And it weighs more, too, actually. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Also, I just realized. Okay.
I'll be around.
Yeah, we still have 10,000 souls. Okay, equipment. Alright. 30 out of 30 durability. 30 out of 30 for the... Oh. The Witch Tree branch is currently the same stat as the Sorcerer's Staff, except for a slightly better scroll, whatever that stat is. Casting speed. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, we really should have the Witch Tree branch on as default in hindsight. Oops, on that regard. There we go. Well, I just realized, let's see. Okay, so it can be used for hexes. Okay, both can be used for hexes. Okay, excellent. Yes. Alright.
You've been well.
I wonder if she sells chunks. Probably not. Yeah, no, okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, an altered state of titanite, used to make weapons lacerating or provide bleeding reduction to shields. I was thinking for the longest time that we were missing something to, like, imbue stuff, but can we just use these from our inventory to make weapons poisonous or not?
No interest.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just curious. Alright. Oh yeah, stones to be over here. Okay, no, so it still requires a smith, which is probably the smith in the prison, like the Bastille of Hope or whatever it's called. But we don't know where the ember is for that. Okay, 10,000 souls. We don't have the stones to really use a lot of this stuff here. Actually, yes. I was like, where can we spend this stuff? And one place we can spend it is at the boss merchants, maybe. Because we have a new soul now, so... let's actually go to the correct teleport point here. I don't want to think about going to the one teleport point, though, for the bird lady. All those freaking spiders. Souls. I need souls. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, trade. Yeah, let's see. Alright, spotted whip for the Demon of Song. 25 dex. A whip born from the soul of the Demon of Song, covered with strange spots that betray its poisonous effect. The demon's sonorous voice, in stark contrast to its hideous form, is surely intended to lure people close so it may devour them. Cool. Okay, so a poison whip. I also wonder how it does stack up to the regular stuff. Yeah, we can actually now use the Dragon Rider's halberd if we wanted to. Not quite with a roaring halberd yet, but... okay, so it's just a plain old halberd. It's not like a staff secretly. Slash and thrust, and that's, I assume, for both of the halberds. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't even have the barb club, but it would be usable now. Putting stuff into strength is opening up a few new doors here, which is, I mean, it was what we're going for, but it's interesting to actually see what is now there. Ooh, Dragon Rider bow is available. Could it be better or worse eventually than... Well, I see it does magic damage, which probably then wouldn't help us with our current conundrum. Okay, no new spells available. Oh, I forgot all about that. This shield is a crossbow, or this crossbow is a shield. Crossbow created from the soul of the executioner's chariot. Yeah. Now that's intriguing. The executioner... Yeah, the two things it provides is a lance and the shield. Seemingly. Maybe the other merchant has another thing there, but... maybe not. So yeah, I'm kind of tempted about this one. I do wonder how it would ultimately stack up when upgraded to our current crossbow. I can't imagine it being as good, but the ability to shoot the shield while shooting is pretty nice. The Dragon Rider one is also interesting. Although I do wonder if a twin blade would be the better option. Ah, this is tough. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the shield crossbow. And the Dragon Rider bow. Because unlike the shield crossbow, which I'm only now, after purchasing it, noticing is 8 in weight, which is quite heavy. Like, this one's a 3. And theoretically, beyond the Smelter Demon, it could be a good alternative option. So yeah, let's... yeah, we have 2 Dragon Riders. Okay, yeah, trade that. So we could still get the other one. Oh, and the Dragon Rider Halberd is also Dragon Rider. Yeah, okay. Oh. Also imbued with magic. So it's the dual blade. Alright, so all the Dragon Rider stuff is half magic, half attack. Which does match our fighting style. This is tough between Twin Blade or the Halberd. I guess we don't really have a good Halberd, but we're also eyeing the Skeleton Lord Halberd thing here. Bone Scythe could be cool, but... Maybe we hold off on getting any of this stuff. Alright. What does he actually sell again? I always forget this. Ah, yeah, the Forlorn Gear, which I don't think I had any special stats, no. And we don't need the Rouge Water. He does sell miracles, but... I mean, actually, these particular ones, if we keep putting stuff into Faith, we could double stack on these. Alright, you know what? We're looking for stuff to invest our souls in. I think that's a good investment. Alright, we're good now. Yes. Oh, is he getting angry at me? Alright. Now we face a tiny bit of a dilemma. Not a huge dilemma, but... I say let's check out the door here that's being guarded by the dude. Because that seems like Golden Path. But I'm also kind of guessing it's going to be like... It's going to require, like, you know, proof of the king and all that jazz. There we go. I don't think there's any regular enemies beyond those two. I'm pretty certain this is the path. Hopefully I don't die randomly. Okay. We can find out if that door actually opens naturally, or if it requires rescuing the one girl. How dare you start blocking right away. Show me proof of the king. No. I don't think this would be a cutscene like right away, right? No. And now I don't know what to think. Ah, this is tough. This is tough. But okay, let's go rescue the lady from the whatever it's called, the Inbound, the dude who's all wrapped up in chains. Hopefully we don't come to regret this. Like what could go wrong? Right? Should be okay. If I can remember, it's in the castle. Here we go. Central? Under? Central. And then we just take the elevator straight up, and it's pretty much the only thing there. Yet again, I wonder about this. Okay, well, we're riding the elevator up. Equipment. Well, let's swap out the bent blade for the key blade. And key to the embedded. Now, am I supposed to dual wield it? Yeah. Like, how does he want it inserted? Oh boy. Okay, should be almost there. Okay, that's a slash, but we want a thrust. Nope. No. There we go. Alright, guy. It's, what you've been waiting for. Oh. Yes. Okay. Let's put our bent blade back on. Hello, maiden. Oh. Oh, Ring of the Dead. That I did not expect. Where are you, Ring of the Dead? What do you do? Keep human appearance even when hollow. The wearer of this ring appears human even when hollow. They say that in the undead crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then, what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? Interesting that it's basically a purely cosmetic ring. Aww. And yet again, I'm trying to think of the, like, implications. Whoa. Okay. Questions? Did she, like, respawn? Because I'm thinking of taking it back up, because, like... that was the singing. Alright, let's go ahead and take the elevator back up here. I'm curious. I know it's a bit of a long elevator ride, but... maybe she comes back as an NPC you can talk to? I wonder. Dun, 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 dun. Long ride up. Come on, come on. It's a shame those mirrors don't show anything, but I get why. I mean, I guess actually they could like show like magical images. Huh. Huh. Okay. No singing that time. And none this time. Ha ha ha. I think she's basically like a ghost, so I guess that tracks. There are many questions still. Many, many questions. Alright. Back down. And then back over to... Actually. I wonder if us setting her free, maybe the queen has new dialogue. Still don't trust that queen. A lot of questions about what's her deal. And the king's deal. And the combination therein. Okay, she's still silent. Ah boy, the temptation to just take out the crossbow and go for it is very strong. I'm just like, I mean, she wouldn't mind, right? Like... I really wish I understood, like, why the king disappeared. Will I regret this? If I do this? She is very suspicious. I'm just imagining boss fight immediately starts. Like, this is how you end the game. It's like, oh no. Questions? Although this does remind me we should probably invest some of our souls into more bolts. Aww. Well, that just raises more questions. Like, is that just the game being the game? Or is that like she's a hologram? Or is that... like it does hit her and she just doesn't care because she's that powerful? Like, you know. It's like, why are you shooting me with bolts? I really don't care about this. The orb bolts do damage against, like, some pretty big old demon type things, so it's like... she should. But alright. Oh man, I just realized also that loading screen, just saying about a dull ember, which I wonder if it would be the ember that other guy's looking for, the other blacksmith. Okay, where are you? Wait. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be buying stuff. Here we go. Alright. Yeah. One could argue I should have bought the heavier ones, but it's fine, it's fine.
I'll be around.
Did not mean to roll. Whatever. Okay. Now... yeah, there are 4 bonfire zones left. But I think we're not in any danger of triggering, like, beating the game. If only these games had, like, you know, a save right before the final boss, you could do stuff, but to my knowledge... Oh yeah, I should actually get the staff out. I think they all have New Game Plus stuff. Though I might just be taking it for granted, since I think, like, Demon Souls had it, and I'm just used to so many games this day and age having New Game Plus. Even way back in the olden days, games had New Game Plus. I was just think of Chrono Trigger. Alright, there we go. Dang it. There we go. Ooh. Science gauntlets. Who's Scion? Is he Scion? Okay, we only have one pair, so it's not like the other guy, the other weird guy. Replica of the gauntlets of the Loyal Knight Scion. This solidly crafted gear offers high defense. Scion was widely known as the kingdom's most loyal knight, and when the giants invaded, he volunteered to lead... Oh, okay, so it is this guy. Oh yeah, how basically... Yeah, he got slaughtered most dishonorably. And then, whenever anyone, like, wears armor in his style, they go mad. Which, so I think it was like the boots we had before. I wonder if we get a full set when we equip them if we also go insane. Okay, everything's looking relatively safe here. Not seeing any secret side path. Oh, it goes down, okay. I'm gonna assume no secret elevator from above there. I thought it was gonna go back up to, like, maybe another portion of the castle. Like, soft rotating to make sure there's no secret side tunnels to jump off into. Okay, well, there's a bonfire for us. That's curious. Yeah, that looks like death. Let's confirm. Yeah, that's death. Okay, don't see any side paths there. Oh, the Undead Crypt we keep seeing pop up in descriptions. I thought that was the... I thought the Undead Crypt was a... Whoa! Hello again. You really have to stop greeting yourself like that. I get jump scared by that. It's like, come on, man.
What drives your soul to overcome the supposed curse? Life is beautiful. It enchants
mean, like, peace is nice. Like, so, like, if the peace is a lie and there's still trouble, then no. But if the peace is true, despite it being formed on a lie, probably yes. It's like, otherwise, like, what's there to gain from that? I don't know. Like, it seems like he's implying that if we're assuming the Lord of Light is like Lord Gwen or something, and this could connect back like to the DLC in Dark Souls 1, where it's like in the abyss with all the title role Dark Souls that are humanity. And like all the abyss stuff was pretty monstrous. Like the DLC boss in Dark Souls 1 is pretty, abyssy, monstrous. And even like in this game, the Squalid Queen, she had a dark soul compared to the other more exquisite souls, as it were. And it seems like it's implying that humans by their nature are horrific creatures. And Lord Gwen is like, no, we're not having any of that. You're gonna look proper. Clean you all up. And that made humans, heavy air quotes, but in the end, that's kind of like a lie. Like, it's kind of like, alright, like, I banished the dark, but, like, the natural state for humans is actually the undead thing. So the undead curse is less of a thing, but more humans being their true selves. And the human part is the lie. And he's like, even knowing this, do I still seek peace? And that's the question. Like, what does he mean by peace? Does he mean accepting being a hollow and that's the true state? Or does he mean being a human? Like, I wish it was a bit more clear about that, but I do want peace. Peace is good.
Venric, the near true monarch, is here. And not found. But what is a king? You, neither born with greatness nor grounded by the fates. What is that you seek? You cannot even say yourself. We shall meet again tomorrow.
It's also interesting that he is the bonfire. Or bonfires. Like, depending on whether he's teleporting or, like, that creature is a embodiment of the flame that... I want to say the heals, but technically... I don't know, in the first game we burned humanities at bonfires, which... That's out of my voice, my poor voice. Muting here real quick. But yeah, I wonder basically what his connection is. And that of the Flame Keepers in hindsight. Okay. That's okay, so this is the Undead Crypt. Yep, okay, that's next on the thing. I do wonder how far to push it versus pushing the DLC a bit more. Let's go ahead and push the DLC a tiny bit. So let's go back to the Ivory King. Because we know how things play out with the old Iron King. And I want to check out some of these side paths here that I noticed I missed in hindsight. Because we never actually took the fog door immediately to the left here. I just assumed it was a boss. That would probably keep healing as long as the cold was there. But we never actually confirmed that theory. Although in hindsight, I know it's very silly. But let's go back to Majula and actually buy some more bolts. We definitely want to get good usage out of our crossbow. And if that is a boss we're about to step into, losing 2,000 souls, it would be a waste if we could turn that into bolts. Let's get some bolts. Buying bolts. I do wonder how many heavy bolts we could buy, but I think he's limited to still. He can only sell us 50.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. I think we can buy 43 heavy bolts. Or 87 normal. You know what? Let's do the heavy.
I'll be around.
Alright, cool. travel back to where we just were. There we go. Also, I just noticed that, so far all our points in the Ivory King... Okay, so there is one more, like, yeah. Because, like, the old Iron King, yeah, 5 there, but then the Iron Halls. Also intriguing, I didn't think about it, but we have all the warp points unlocked for the old Iron King DLC. Which is actually even better than we have for the, Huh. Okay, that one's scratched out, but it's, like, really scratched out. But yeah, we have more points unlocked in Old Iron King than we do in the Sunken King. Interesting. Man, that really just shows, it's like, man, if we can just get past the Smelter Demon. Also, we still need to take the path to get up there as well. But, let's first check out this fog door. What truth am I avoiding by not taking this? Okay.
This dead city has nothing to offer. Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted flame.
Okay, this sounds like it does connect back to the old Chaos Switch in the first game. And yeah, we can't go back, so the only path is forward. I do wonder if these statues are going to come to life and try to smash me. Well, who have we? Oh, okay. Giant wolf. Tiger, actually. Oh. How about the king's pet? Ouch. Statues get destroyed. Really go for a drink. There we go. And I immediately waste the drink. Thankfully that's not that much damage, especially with that first one kind of, knocking us off balance there. Ooh. Ouch. Again. I wonder if we can poison him. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Now just realizing I didn't equip any, flame. There we go. Well, thankfully not too much loss. It's a direct go-to fight. Surprisingly seems doable. It'll take a bit of adjustment to the timing on the attacks. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that it probably does something at the halfway mark where it starts doing attacks faster or whatnot. But okay, we don't need the binoculars for a fight like this, so let's go ahead and get our Dark Pyromancy Flame out. Okay, we got... yeah, okay. Good. And let's start with Poison at the ready. So it seems like it has... Lunge, Double Claw Swipe, and, like, Icicle Barrage. Icicle Barrage being the least of our worries. Though I'm assuming that's because of our high magic resistance due to us being very caster focused. Alright, Tiger. Tiger, burning bright. Ow. I didn't think I'd be able to transition from one attack to the other so quickly. way too early. Yeah, that was way too late. Okay, we know at the very least its first attack, it can transition pretty quickly. I do wonder when the ideal time to do a poison would be. It takes a bit to get off. There's potential room basically for counterattacks on some of the swipes, but I don't think I could push my luck more than like a single swing. I mean, I could, but it probably wouldn't work out in my favor. And cool, actually, you can see the tiger this far ahead. It's also intriguing. It's such a big arena for... I don't know. It's so big, it makes me wonder if the tiger ends up, like, freezing parts of the arena or whatnot. Tried rolling again, but didn't work out there. Okay, I definitely fell for that delay. Alright, I think this is gonna kill me. Yep. I'm debating the merits of trying to poison him at the very start of the fight here, but I have a lot of preconceptions when it comes to the effectiveness of poison in games, given, like, I'm used to a lot of games having it so it's like easy to poison at first, diminishing returns, eventually they're immune. If the bosses are not outright immune. But so far, it doesn't seem like any of the Souls games make every boss outright immune. It's possible this guy is completely immune, but it would be a case-by-case basis. And given he's an ice element, I would assume maybe, like, well, magic actually wasn't doing that bad of damage. Okay. I do think part of the strategy here is... Oh, did it go for two? Okay. Okay, ouch. There we go. Alright, good actually. Alright, there's my combustion. Okay, not bad. Ah, boom. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Whoa. What you doing? Oh, interesting that he kind of like went far away to do that. Wasn't close enough. Okay, take a drink. Okay, so we'll do a bit of an exchange there. Uh-oh. those off before they start firing. Definitely has to be in speed. I keep falling for the juke there. Yeah, not too surprised, but okay. Don't think poison is working, but we could do a magic weapon staff combination, I'm thinking. Alright, so let's get our mace ready. Let's get great magic out. Buster wasn't too bad, but he does do the back hop, which... memories of the wolves and their invincibility frames whenever they want. But you know what? I'll totally take trying to bag this tiger as a DLC boss. We just have easy access to it. It's very nice. Okay. Let's get this ready. Don't know how long it will last, but it's something. Alright, tiger, tiger, burning bright. Tiger, tiger in the night. Shit, ow. I don't know why I didn't foresee that coming. Alright, here we go. Drink. There we go. Get stamina back. Alright, let's go for a barrage. Or nope, he's going for a leap. Tiger tricked me. Whew. That almost ended poorly. Dang it. Thought I had far enough distance. The slide on that. Yeah. Okay, good, good. Didn't expect the follow-up. Wow, I just gone for a full-on swing, 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 but half health, not bad. Whew. I gotta say, actually, the mace did some very good damage. Man, actually, let's see. Can I attune my spells so that magic missile arrow thing? Yeah, okay, here we go. So let's... There we are. Get the poison back on, but have it be... Yeah, there we go. Magic missile right into... Actually, it should be the other way around. Okay, attune. Alright. Great magic weapon. And then all our great heavy ones, which are the 16 int requirement. I was gonna make sure I don't mix it up with the other variations there, but okay. Ah, there we go. Now we're cooking. So now we can magic weapon right into magic missile without having to, like, spam through spell lists too much. And it's still very convenient how close this guy is here. I do wonder if the cathedral he's guarding is going to have a bonfire and it be like the other warp point here, maybe? And get that at the ready now. Hello, Taki. Got hit, but that's fine for now. Okay, that's fine. Alright, oh, not great. Keep falling for that, so he has like a kind of a countermeasure if you're at a that degree away from him. Ouch. I'd like to get out from here. Yeah, I saw that coming. That was too close for him to build up counter here. Alright, good. Agreed. Alright, good. I wasn't quite certain if that was what he was going to do or not. That's good. Alright, I was going to do the double swipe. Oh, I thought I rolled. What the? I don't know if I was seeing stuff there, but it looked like he did a 180 instant, like 180 and then 180 back. That was some spatial disruption dodging going on there. I got mind gamed. Potentially by my own mind. Maybe he didn't actually do that and I was just... It was through the icy fog, I misread the signs. But it's doable. We're getting him to about half health pretty consistently now. I would like to do magic weapon a bit more to try and... I mean, I guess maybe that's possible. The one thing that definitely would have prevented us from finishing the deal that last time was we were running low on flasks. Like, we are definitely punished if we fail to not dodge. If we can't fail twice in a row. Way too early. Drink. And pull. Gotta be careful. Yes, that. Yep. Go. one thing that might seal the deal pretty easily here. We could use an effigy. We're over 30 again now. We've made some progress. And if there are summons, like, that I think could be enough to tip the balance in our favor. Let's crack that open. And yeah, if we're no longer bound by that, let's see. Nope. I'm debating what would be a good ring for. Don't need range of arrows. Don't need that. You know, we could finally see exactly about the healing, the auto-healing ring. They say it's fragile, but, like, so far other rings don't seem to take damage unless it's specifically from, like, acid stuff. Where was that? Here we are. Show info. I'm also intrigued it says, hates being taken for granted. Like, what does that mean? I guess we'll find out. Watch it be like the moment I unequip it, it just shatters, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Right off the bat. Didn't expect a summon sign all the way here. Masterless Glensower. Wait. Ah, dang it. I didn't cap off my heal. Let's go ahead and crack a regular life gem, why not? They're cheap enough. Alright, come on, Masterless Glencure. Oh, we got 2 summons. Yeah, this tiger. Oh, Steelheart Ellie! Nice! Welcome back, Steelheart. Gotta be like, this tiger's as good as dead. Which is probably the case, but, like, I can just see myself getting a bit overly confident, let's say. But let's try to still take the opponent seriously here. Not to assume that we got free reign. As I immediately get struck. Okay. Good, they got this attention. Question are, is any yep. Yep, went for me. You know what? Because there's summons, I'm gonna take it from here. Dodge that other one. Missiles. Oh, okay. Let's go for someone else with those. Doing the getaway before Glencore. Okay, I think it's time for us to melee for a bit here. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not there. Kind of okay. Gonna drink because we're trying to take advantage of the fact that, we have an advantage right now. Okay, swipe. Okay, who are you targeting? Thought I dodged. Drink. Swipe. Alright, I deserve that. I knew it was going to do the counter swing, but... There we are. Oh, alright, one Phantom down. Careful. Dang it. Not great, not great. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. Oh, I got so confident. I got overly confident. What can I say? I deserve that. Maybe it's the snow. It's hard to tell the health progress, but maybe that's just excuses. But alright. Okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about having a ring of binding quite yet. Some might say, how is our... Oh yeah, I totally forgot we had the restoration ring currently equipped. I do wonder if it's, like, possible to take it off or not, though. But alright. We're not gonna bother breaking too many effigies on this tiger, because it's... This is doable. Difficult, but doable. My mace, grab my souls, all 32 of them. Okay, good, good. Good. Ah, yeah, that's good. Thought I had that. good. Yeah, I should really roll to the right for that one. There we go. Wrong direction to roll. I wonder. Yeah, alright, that didn't work out. Oof, okay. Not great here. Oh, didn't expect that. Okay, not too bad though for a 1-on-1. Definitely got mixed up a bit trying to swap spells out there briefly and trying out the shield, but yeah, maybe we keep the great magic weapon. We just toggle back and forth between two-hand mace fighting and not. Yeah, that does a healthy amount of damage on him. To the point, I definitely want to basically finish upgrading this thing when I can. Alright. Oh yeah, and I don't know. I'm like, I keep forgetting I have the Ring of Regeneration, but maybe it's actually not making that big of a difference if I try to, like, take a hit and then wait for it to heal. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Come on, Tiger. Alright, that's on me. Wow, alright, this is not off to a good start. Hoping I could kind of ride the insides there a bit. Bloodstains are definitely distracting me. I was hoping on. Like, there is definitely something to be said about trying to get inside him so he has trouble hitting you with the counterattack. I don't even know if I did get it off, right. Okay, good. Yeah, figured that'd be coming. to follow that up. Yay! Oh, high risk, alright. Yay! Soul of Ava, the King's Pet. Ooh, 93,000. Nice. Yes, I was going over here to look at the soul. I was like, what was I doing? Alright. Ava, the King's Pet. Soul of Ava, who served the Ivory King. Each of the Ivory King's 7 beasts was conferred a specific duty. Ava was the guardianship of the King's beloved Child of Dark. And that Wonder Soul of the beast can be used to acquire souls. Okay. Alright, let's swap off of that. I am using the, like, degradation ring right now, right? Oh, I'm not. Okay. That explains a few things. Is that a ring of restoration? Okay, it's still there, so it didn't, like, shatter on swapping out. I'm going to assume / hope for bonfire. What have we here? That's not open from this side. Okay. Come on, bonfire. In a moment now, bonfire. There we go. The Grand Cathedral. Ah, and the head's been removed, I think. Alright, bonfire lit. Alright, let's travel back to Majula. Gotta spend these souls before we die and lose them all. But I think this should give us at least 2 levels of faith, if not 3. Don't want to say 4, because that might be pushing my luck. But that means we should have access to hexes. Alright. Dun dun dun. Alright, it's only 11. So, 3. So we're 1 away from even more of that, but this gives us access to the first one, though. Alright, confirm. I do wonder, how much for another level up now? 25, okay. So we could crack open a soul if we really wanted to. Let's see, attune. Yeah, we can now use dark orbs. Why do scraps of life say they're doable? Which one are scraps of life anyway? Awakens the soul of the long buried dead. That doesn't tell us a lot, so let's go with the dark orb for now. There we go. Okay. I think this looks overall fine for right now. I could have sworn there were 2 hexes we had access to now. Yeah, Dark Hail also. Yeah, Scraps of Life and Dark Hail both think that they're usable. But yeah, that one's just a fire several, which we haven't had a lot of luck with the barrage types. I was curious about the, was it the fog or whatever? Yeah, because that one, 14. Okay. I am very curious exactly what it means by this. I guess we can... Yeah, let's swap out Great Magic Weapon for Scraps of Life right now. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, we're still with 19,000 souls. Let's... How many, like, soul things do we have here? We have 8 of these large Soul of Proud Knight. Can we get to 25 with this? Yeah. There we go.
Bearer until.
Alright, level up. Might be like... Oh no, okay, we are good. There we are. I don't know why we were able to use it at 12 without it being 12 before, but now we're officially at 12, so no worries on the additional stuff. So I do have the degradation ring. Ah, yes, I forgot that I am currently missing the ring of binding. That'll only be an issue if we keep dying, which still on the table. Ah, interesting. Okay. That's what hindsight. I didn't take a look at the name of the teleport point. Let's see. What can we glean from this here? Okay, Grand Cathedral. This is the Grand Cathedral point in the Grand Cathedral. All right. Now, like, do we get a audience with the Ivory King? Because everything is still frozen here. We have the Eye of the Priestess, so we should be able to see stuff that, like... Oh, it's smoking up there.
To think Ava could be bested. Who are you?
A wandering murder hobo.
This land is barren. Cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear. Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came. My dear Lord, a most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built a Leam Lois and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul.
Okay, so the land was already beset or cursed by chaos. King came, established a kingdom, but chaos would not sleep, and the king gave his soul to, like, keep quelling it.
Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. The Leam Lois was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame.
I'll gladly take it. I have some pyromancy skills.
I have but one wish. That my dear Lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos. I haven't the strength to help him myself. But perhaps one such as you. Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend me your strength?
Yes. Yes.
Kind visitor, I thank you. Let me open the path to chaos. And please, do all you can.
Okay. Well, the sail is undone, and the winds of Elysium Lois are ceased. Ooh, all the ice is broken. Okay.
Many of Leam Lois's faithful knights followed
but not one of them returned. The king's dutiful subjects waited patiently for his homecoming. But it was too long a wait to bear. The Knights of Aleamnois await a new leader. One who will guide them into chaos.
Are you asking me to seek them out and, like, guide them?
Many of Aleamnois, but not one. The king, but the Knights of Aleamnois.
So I assume that's the path to the king. Well, the rest of the town now being unfrozen as much as possible for everything still being, like, icy. So yeah, I'm curious what's in the chest. I wonder the implication there, okay, vessel shield, is if I go to other parts, I can, like, get a helper for whatever boss fight is down here. And the other question is the boss fight immediately down below, or... Okay, it looks like it is. Do you want to start stuff, good sir, or no? I do wonder where the priestess's eye comes into play here, but okay. Maybe we come back to this in a bit, cause like... Okay, still the same dialogue. Alright, yeah, let's take a look around town now that basically the ice is receded a bit here. I'm also tempted to get my revenge on that area that blocked me last time. That one knight that would turn himself into a barrel. But, actually... Okay, no, wrong one. One of the other things I wanted to check was near the beginning, because we lifted that elevator of coffins to expose that other path. So I wonder if treasure or path? Ooh, even this is gone now. Okay. I guess we can have the shield out here. Yeah, there should be also a good amount of treasure that's gettable now. Alright, come on. Up you go. Emma, over here. Nice to see these guys haven't lost their touch. I'm gonna need to bust out that ring of binding sooner than I would think. We're still okay for now. It's only when we really start getting depleted that we should swap it out. And oh yeah, now think about it, because we're just exploring for treasure, we already have warp points unlocked. We can try out some of our new magic to see how effective or not it is. And these guys don't give a freak about it. Okay. Scraps of life just isn't usable. Interesting. Thought I rolled back, but I got caught on the stairs a bit. I remember doing better at this point originally, but none of the DLC is to be underestimated. I've learned that much. Which of many tracks, it is kind of like assumedly endgame. Like, I think the Tiger gave us more souls than we've seen from, like, almost nearly any boss. I think the Dragon in the Sunken Crown gave us more. Let's see. What about combustion? Oh, it's actually not that effective. I guess that the implication is, like, these guys are made by Chaos, the same Chaos that is Pyromancy. They have strong anti-Pyromancy? Maybe? Alright, come on up. Risky, but I think that was a better chance than retreating. Okay, finally the way to the coffin is cleared, or what used to be the coffin elevator. Hello, I forgot about you. Okay, what secret was being hidden away here? Alright. Oh, spell. Soul Flash. Wait, no. Huh? No. Okay, no, a Soul... Wait, Soul Bolt. I don't remember Soul Bolt at all. Where's Soul Flash? Actually, what is Soul Bolt in general? One of the sorceries devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olyphus. Hey, Olyphus! We remember that, I think. That should be the DLC from Dark Souls 1. Strayed started with an unwieldy spell that backfired on its caster, and in time perfected it. I could have sworn Olyphus was the DLC from Dark Souls 1, but Strayed is the guy that we encountered in the jail cell in the last Bastille, one of the two boss merchants. Ho ho ho. Okay, there's Soul Flash. Usable. One of the ancient sorceries that were lost when Ilium Lois froze over. Rapidly fire a barrage of small souls, intended to protect its caster more than damage enemies. And only 4 uses. Interesting. Oh, and a ladder up here. I wonder if this loops around... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, like, we should be connected to the tower. Yeah, because that should be the other... one of the other paths we didn't take. North Warder gear. Let's look at the chest. Robe of a Forusan sage. In Forusa, the gods of war were venerated, and sages who led warriors into battle were called North Warders. North Warders earned their title only after completing a great journey of great hardship, after which they would be worshipped as oracles of the war gods. Effect extends duration of spell effects. Wonder, do each of their things do mage-related things? Yeah, extends duration of spell effects on the hood. Same on the gloves. Yeah, all of them have extend spell effects. So good for, like, I guess, like, light, spell weapon, enchantment, stuff like that. Also, did this have new dialogue to it? Or not new dialogue, new lore? No, okay. It did not. Tempting as a maybe for leveling up on the side. Maybe. But okay. Next target for trying to, Oh yeah, now that it's no longer, cold. I still wonder what's up with these huddled people. I mean, they should be, like, a bit warmed up. Like, I could try bringing the torch out to them now, but the ones inside didn't react to me, like, bringing them a torch. There you go, good sir. And nothing. Okay. Go! Whoa! I did not put together that these were the casters that we saw in the other places. Huh. But okay, so now that everything's unsealed, yeah, so those guys do want to start stuff. Up you go. Alright, let's get our staff ready for the doggos. Two, three. There we go. And the next destination is that one rooftop with those treasures. That's currently my thinking. No treasure over here. We definitely want to keep an eye out for anything else that's unfrozen. Which in hindsight might be traps, because, yeah, okay, so that's open now. Yeah, I don't trust you. Now that I know who they are, I'm not gonna let down my guard and get flanked. Okay, golden fruit bomb, dried root. Huh, retainer staff. Staff wielded by the retainers in the cathedral city. Long ago, the retainers attended to the priestesses, but with them gone, the retainers were left to wander frigid Ilium Lois without purpose. Okay. Looks like they give dark attack. Which, oh wow. Like, unupgraded. It's already better than the +8 Witchery branch. Huh. Although it does have lower spell casting speed. So that is good to know. That's something to keep in mind for upgrading, though. I don't trust you. I feel bad doing that, but better than getting attacked in the back. Bit of a retreating fight here. Okay, I can pick them off as they're fleeing. I feel like he returned my spell in kind. Dang it. I have 401 of these. There we go. Okay, I don't have the snipe ability right now. But that might be okay. Ah, thought I heard. Oh, I did. One of those ladies. Okay, don't pursue me down some dark alley. That was not a good decision on your part. Good thing those things make a weird, like, screaming sound as they're heading at ya. Okay, so far so good. Dang it. Didn't have enough to dodge. There we go. I do not like fighting those shellback dudes. Alright, come on you. Oop, well, we got two of them. Use this fountain to take pot shots. Oopsie, hey, come on. Dang targeting. Come on, there we go. Okay. I feel like I got lucky there. Oh, repair powder times 3. Glad I take that. Okay, let's try to aggro this guy from a distance to draw him over here. Guy up there. Don't have to worry about this lady here. Okay, he's not gonna follow. We never did investigate this way. Oh, it goes downward. Well, our goal anyway is the 3 treasures on the roof of this building, so let's head this way first. There is this guy over here. Okay, did not expect that. That was a lot of damage very quickly. Take all the pot shots I want. There we go. Oh, really? down to 2 flasks now. But there's not too much in our way to get to those chests, though. I should probably start using some of the, Alright, that sloppy but worked. Yeah, I should start using some magic here. Alright, close, because I don't trust these guys. But I do remember the guy at the top of the stairs here. Whoa! I forgot about you. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Whew, okay, this is going worse than I thought. There we go. Should probably smash the lady here. Okay, there was someone up top, but I couldn't remember exactly who they were. What monster were you? Okay. These guys are, funny enough, more doable than other ones. If I don't blow it here. Just in case. Alright. Check for mimics. Nope. Nope. And nope. Excellent. Okay, soul vessel. Got a much clearer view of the city now. Sorcerer's Twin Blade, I'm intrigued. I'm assuming that's gonna require more dex than I have. Divine Blessing times 2, okay. Cool, but I'm bump city. And yeah, I assume that the elevator goes down. Yeah, probably maybe goes through that part of the town and then goes up towards that tower, which is very intriguing. Let's see. Okay, Sorcerer's Twin Blade is not under staves. Oh, here it is. Okay. A Twin Blade originated in Melfia. Doubles as a catalyst for sorcery, a rare weapon used by very few warriors, owing to its dependence on honed skills of both staff and sword. Effect: use sorcery, strong attack. We have the stats to use this. I'm intrigued. Okay, let's try swapping out the Poison Blade. Alright. Bigger than I thought. Definitely has Warcraft glaive type vibes. Okay, so so yeah, it just straight up uses my magic. But can't do hexes though. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, like magic attack is actually pretty high, but the regular attack is actually pretty low. I thought it would actually be a bit more like 30-30 rather than like 6-69. Okay, let's go ahead and put our Poison Blade back on for now. I'm curious exactly what Manslayer looks like. I assume, yeah, it is that heavy. Not as long as I thought it would be, though. Alright, where's my dagger? There we go. There is something we said about retreating from here. Given we have no more flask. Okay, good. Those guys don't follow. Yeah, but I want to investigate over there where we have the option to. And ideally we find a bonfire that direction. Any side stuff over here, though? Doesn't look like it. I think there was treasure in here, but there was a dude guarding it, so let's avoid that, because I believe that was an unfrozen chest. Yeah, that was just the stairs acting weird at the camera. Okay. Locked off, but a lot of golems/golems to take in mind there. Okay, so let's take the elevator, assumedly down. Shield at the ready. We know there's one bonfire behind a locked door whose key we don't currently have. Okay, send the elevator back up to look for secrets. Uh-oh. Alright, death. Little ice porcupines. Okay, one down. Huh. Strange. Kinda glad they didn't hit me and theoretically knock me into that abyss. Okay. Just wanna get a lock on you, little guy. There we go. Okay, some more golden fruit bomb, 2 monastery charms. Come on, bonfire. I do not like the look of this. Swap this out for binoculars. Okay, not too surprised about that. That's why I was worried about them, because I have memories of the skeleton spin boys. Okay, good. Shields at the ready. to Twilight Herb. Downright nasty. Okay, there we go. Should be able to make the shot. Or maybe not. Ah. I gotta be careful of stamina here. Okay, run. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Unfair on my part, but I have limited healing items. Okay, bust back out the shield, just in case I get ambushed. All I want is a bonfire. Uh-oh. Not great, not great. I'm hoping I can, like, lure him to the elevator and maybe throw him down the shaft. Okay. Is he invisible? Huh, where is he casting from, I wonder? Looks like he's loath to follow. Nope. Huh. I'm hoping I'm, like, if he's invisible, running into him, but no. Oh, I just got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Hello, Big Frost guy. I'm hoping if I try to attack you, I don't get suddenly attacked by a phantom. Though odds are high that that's gonna be what happens. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Just still worried about the phantom. I still remember the other one that disguised him. There he is. Okay, okay. Ignore that, and that. Ah. I need my stamina back. Come on. Come on. Dang invisible collision. Headshot. Ooh, okay. Let's come down. Okay. Ouch. Getting my shield. I don't want to trigger any accidental ice porcupine. Poison. Alright. Dark Spirit Hexer and Nikolai's been vanquished. Effigy. There we go. And how many of these, Yeah, I guess we should keep using the Radiant ones and then transition into, the older ones. Okay. Just want a bonfire. Come on. There we go. I'm slowly getting towards the number of souls, and I'm like, I would prefer not to die. I hear more of the shimmering shanking. Okay. Dang it. Thankfully, they're very noisy, so it's hard to truly be snuck up on. But there's quite a few of them. Dang it. Uh-oh. Okay, two of them. I know I heard another one somewhere. Also, I didn't realize I could actually hold the trigger on this. That's nice. Really, it might be better to just smash them with my mace. But then I have to get up close. I don't really want to get up close when I can avoid it. Come on. Whew. Let's use a regular one. Okay. Get the shield back out. So thankfully I don't hear any additional guys. Okay, amber herb. Okay, does not open from this side. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Hello. Ah, way up there. Okay. I assume this is not openable the old-fashioned way. No, no. Oh, multiple of these guys. Can only assume that they don't take ladders. And they're pretty beefy. Huh. Okay. Ouch. Might be a bit dangerous, but let's try something. Good, good. Get up. And then go down. Alright. So we know we're safe in this cover. In theory. Okay, we can target him. Excellent. Okay. Turns out I would want my mace. Okay, at least now we can look at this stuff in peace here. Okay, good. Not a mimic. Definitely way fewer mimics in this game than in the previous one. Alright, 3 bolt stones. This kind of looks like it would be a secret. Nope. Okay. Okay. Assumedly the lever to open up that giant gate is this way? Oh, hello. Hi. I don't know why he waved to me, but... Yeah? You appear to be an enemy. I don't... Your friendly emoting is confusing me. You gonna attack? I am so confused on what to do in this situation. I want to get some distance between me and him. I don't trust. Alright, there we go. Permission to engage. Oh, I'm dead. What? Wow, that is fascinating, I gotta say. Like, it's a non-Red Phantom, basically. Okay. A number of questions on how to proceed, but I think I have I think I have a vague idea. Should have killed that guy when I had the chance, but alright. We're gonna do the running here. Did not expect that. Ouch. Can you please get out of the way? Well, there goes all my souls, but that's kind of on me for trying to rush it, but... I was hoping on getting the souls back and I didn't want to fight an army of dudes. tiny bit stings. It stings a tiny bit. But honestly, I'm more curious about that, like what's ahead in general. Okay, let's yeah, let's basically swap out that for the Ring of Binding now. Okay, we got some health back from doing that. Alright, and now we don't have to worry about, like, losing anything for running. Because honestly, I'm going to try running again with the porcupines, which might be very dangerous, but I'm hoping it pays off. Still can't believe that. Non-Red Phantom, Red Phantom. The emoting very much confused me, because I never saw a Red Phantom that wasn't red before. And delayed his attacks for so long. There we go. That's what I was hoping would happen the first time. No, 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 no. So I should get the flask out. Just gotta keep running. I think thankfully I left the elevator up in the correct position. Hey. Good, good, good. Like, after my souls are now officially gone, now I get through. That's just how it goes. Oh wow, I did not realize that we are almost at time for today. Should be okay. Alright, just gonna make a break for it. Yeah. Run, 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 keep running, don't stop running. There we go. Oh, okay, I didn't realize one of them was up here. Why are you so hard to hit? Okay, drink. Ugh, my throat. Why is my throat acting up? Arrgh. I don't have the feeling he's behind me. Alright, good. Phew. Okay. Pyromancer Flame, where are you? Okay, good. Don't give me that wave. I know you're crap. Sadly, my magic did not do a lot against him. Kinda curious if I can't lure him out. Wrong way, dude. Freak you! Yeah. No, this is okay. Alright. Give me space! Ouch. guy. This guy. Why did they add an NPC who like BMs you? It's like, come on, man. I'm just trying to play a single player game. I'm not even connected to the internet. Or PS Plus at least. But whatever, it is what it is. Alright, try the run again. At least I know I should clear out as many of the spellcaster dudes as I can do. Good. Okay, not as good anymore. Oh, run, run, run. Okay, good. Wasn't followed. Don't mind me, lady. And stamina back. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, I just only now realized I forgot to recall the elevator. I wonder if they follow me in here or not. I have the shield ready. Okay, good. So at the bottom, send it back up, and I think Poison Dagger might be the better way to take care of this guy. The Lancer. We'll just have to clear the battlefield before we actually get, like, unlocking him. Ah, man, my throat. Rawr. I've been fighting off something, so it's like, and it's a bit hard to mute and run here. There we go. Alright, one down. Two down. Never actually looked this way. Okay, magic stone. Ooh. Pfft. Oh, this is gonna make things a lot easier. Yeah, let's basically rest. Get a lower garrison. Kind of curious how many of these we've unlocked now. Okay, all but one. Good, good. Don't need to smash these guys again, but it's a fair exchange for not having to worry about, like, running low on flask and everything. Okay, come over here. I'm still a bit sore on the 20-some thousand souls lost, but it is what it is. Oh, just like being near them does bleed damage. Oh. Right, get down here. Come on. Like I can hit him, but he can't hit me. I just can't tell how cool. There we go. how far away I am from killing him, but that answered that question. I keep forgetting to swap out scraps of life, but whatever. Alright. Step 1 for this ombre. Poison blade. Hello. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, good, good. Poison's taking effect. I don't know where he's going. Ow. Still poisoned, sir. And 2 can play that game. Oof. Run, run, run! Ouch. Should have seen that coming. What a weird obstacle he is. But okay, we need to swap out scraps of life for Poison Cloud. I think that should help a lot. Well, maybe not a lot. Help enough to cause some panic. I found it funny that basically he's also programmed to run away. Okay, Poison Cloud. Okay, get the mace ready. And bash some snowmen. And also note to yourself in future things, don't fall down. Ouch. Not what I meant to do. There we go. There we go. Alright. Drink up. Shoot this guy. Otherwise it's gonna be a big old pain in the butt. If targeting would work. Yeah, man. Alright. Not quite what I meant by come on, but... Okay, screw it. Just gonna drink. Poison dagger. Here we go. I don't think I needed to do that twice, but whatever. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take this for now. Okay, where are you? Thanks. Oh yeah, running back. I see how it is. You're in cahoots. There we go. I don't know where the Lancer guy went, but... Obstacle cleared! Depending on where he is. I don't know where he is now, though. Okay. And where exactly does this end up going towards? I wish I could spot the Lancer from here so I could take free pot shots at him, but... Alas, I do not see him. Okay, let's go back down. And you know what? Screw it. Just gonna make a run for it. Ice cave. I don't know how far he follows, if he does follow, but that's just more distance. Oh. Huh. Dang it. Okay. Kinda wish he didn't follow me in here. Yep, ouch. I'm gonna die. Yeah. But you know what? I don't gotta deal with him anymore. I got the camera. Probably was me targeting him automatically, but... What a weird... Again, just such a weird thing for them to implement. But alright. Don't gotta deal with that anymore. You can just stay in this little building for all I care. Maybe he dropped something good. That's the question for maybe. Maybe later. Yeah, let's get our souls back and take care of this giant weird walrus. And dried root. Oh, large club +8. Definitely chunky. Okay, where's my flame? Huh. It's hard to poison him. What's his dark damage do? That's an okay amount. Nothing spectacular. Okay, ouch. Okay. What you gonna do? Okay. Really wish I could poison. There we go. And then it's gonna do it again. And then tail whip. Interesting as a sort of like mini boss. Oh yeah, it's using the same rig as the Demon of Gluttony. I was like, I've seen this before, but now I did that like little tongue thing. It's like, oh yeah. Ouch. Okay, get the orbs in. Ouch. Yeah, probably didn't need a drink, but whatever. Okay, no unique thing. Ivory Warrior Ring, though. Which does what? I'm like, if I had that accidentally, it unequips something. Let's make sure it's not something like the that one ring, like Ring of Binding. If I unequip it and re-equip it, it's like, well, that health is gone. Huh? Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. Ring of the Guardians of Ilium Lois. Attacks greatly decrease enemy stamina. Ilium Lois existed to subdue the raging flame, but when the ivory gates were flung open, the land grew cold and lifeless. Okay. Link that down at ×2. Bride Root 1. Smooth and Silky Stone ×3. Crimson Water 1. Whoop. Ouch. Oof. We just gotta run. Okay, this should ascend the hill I saw in the distance. I should probably have a shield at the ready. Whoop. Whoop. Didn't realize they were following me. Oh, they're giving up? Interesting that there are frozen giants around here. Okay, hopefully they actually walked all the way back. Okay, we'll check out the frozen giants after we explore a bit forward. Ooh! This should be that one door, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, good. So, shortcut from the fire opened up now. And we're technically a tiny bit over, but let's see if we can get one more bonfire for today. These guys move. Oh, okay. Oh, these are the guys, these aren't the giants, these are the statues from the castle that, like, absorb souls. Also, being very bad at targeting this while something's charging at me. damage. And I figured they would try a follow-up attack. That's about as much as the magic missile. But we have way more of these than we do the magic missile, so... Oh. Continue to take the pot shots. In theory, maybe the dark orbs they do good against them? Oh yeah, actually that did the best damage so far. I do like that mechanical sound they had going on. Very Regigigas from Pokemon. Same vibe, I mean they're both based on golems. There's another. Oop. Okay, charcoal pine resin. Okay. Might be able to not worry about these guys. Ah, dang it. Yeah, let's just go for this. I am curious what's underneath here. Okay, so they're not coming in. Right? They're not coming in, right? Alright, that is death. I just want to use the lever, please. There we go. And this should go above to the thing we saw before. Yeah, I'm curious exactly, like, the golems themselves, I didn't notice it until it was frozen guys, but the hole in their, like, chest eye is very reminiscent of the giants, so I wonder if it was, like, based on that? Or maybe the giants are just advanced golems? Like, they came from the land of the queen, so, like, maybe she had something to do with their creation? Okay, here we are. Exactly where I want it to be, which also means there's, like, 3 guys over this way. Guarding treasure. Okay. But let's see if we first... can't find out what's up top here, because I'm hoping it'll be a bonfire. Whew. Almost fell down myself. Yeah, something's up with this. I do like the sound of, the crunching of powdered snow. Dang it. There we go, that's what I was hoping to do. Alright. Wait, no. Wrong button. Alright, good. Only one of them's joining the fight. Let's get away from your friend. I can't tell the other one's still joining in or not. Alright, no. Alright, good. Stamina back. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, take a drink. One, two, whoa! Alright, good. Okay, Vine Palm times 3. Oh, alright. Big old knight. Ouch, ouch. Drink. Alright, what are all you guys guarding up here? Show me your secrets. Okay. Tiny bit suspicious. Oh, alright, so it wasn't a secret. Come on, bonfire. Oh. It's a dude in a cage. Or door. Hello. Are you the knight I was told to find? Uh-oh. Oh. A knight of Ilium Lois seeks the chaos. Okay. Ah, okay, so maybe I'm getting like a little like Knights of the Round Table going on for the actual boss. Because like, there was a couple of different like throne chairs around there. So, okay, I see, I see. I thought you were ready to throw it down, honestly. I was like, uh-oh. But okay. And then, this should take care of these guys, right? Bonk. There we go. Don't take the bodies, though, right? Alright, cool. Oh, and it connects the bridge. Nice. Okay, can we... let's not risk it. Like, can we safely drop there, but that's just asking for trouble. We are out of flasks. We are out of a lot of stuff. So let's just walk down this giant little mountain here the old-fashioned way. But intriguing, though. So, that's one night. And there was one night by default, and I think there was, like, between 4 and 6 the available seats at the table. The little, like, the round table that we got going on. In my head, I'm like, okay, you know, maybe, like, 2 more guys? Because one of them came default. But admittedly, I'm kind of also worried about, like, there's gonna be another... Oh, Radiant Life Gem? This will be another, find this stuff minigame, similar to what we had to do previously for, or what we're still doing in the, old Iron King DLC. Okay, Radiant Life Gem. Fractured Orb. Okay, Azal's Staff. At least there's something good there. Now, who is Azal, and what's up with the staff? Azal's Staff. Staff of Azal, Sage of Forosa. Rather roughly crafted, but imbued with the magic of Azal, greatly intensifies spells, but also drastically reduces spell usages. This staff, unfit for the inexperienced, is evidence of Sage Azal's prowess. Oh. Oh, 18 faith though, okay. So, never quite mind that. Also, a few questions here in terms of, I can take the elevator back down, but I think using a bone might be best. Oh yeah, there's the gate I used. There, I think, is the bonfire we used, which we'll be going back to. So, okay, yeah. Oopsie. Alright, yeah, we're going to get a level up with this, so we're going to be at 13 faith. But no, overall good progress today, though. We took down basically the giant tiger boss. Glad about that. I still wondered about trying to take down this weird red phantom who's not a red phantom, but it might be way more annoying than it's worth. Could just be like you didn't get anything for it, which would be looking like, ugh. Okay. Level up.
Until
Okay, phase 13. Leave. Do wonder.
I knew.
Yes, you always know. Huh. I am wondering about upgrading armor. Because that special mage stuff seems kind of interesting. Okay, only takes shards to upgrade. And upgrading like the gauntlets and whatnot, it's not a whole lot of stuff to be had. Yeah, because like these gauntlets, like Sanctum Knight gauntlets, like they don't have only just poison resistance up. So maybe we keep what we currently have. Okay, let's see. Isel staff's interesting, but it takes twinkling. A lot of the best stuff takes twinkling. Yeah, don't waste my time. Blah 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 blah. Let's real quick check in with Boss Weapon Man, that is. Okay, good old Strayed. And I'm curious what he'll sell for the Tiger Soul. But I'm also kind of tempted to get the Song Demon's Whip. Because I enjoy whips, and I enjoy poison, so combine the two together.
So, if you...
Yes, those. Alright. Trade. Doesn't look like any new stuff since last time, so yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's quickly go ahead and check in with the other crafting boss lady. If I can remember where she is. Here we go. And after we're done this stuff, we will call it for today, because, yeah, overall good progress. We are definitely at time. And I also have basically other stuff to do today as well, so the fun never ends. Oh yeah, light torch before the spiders get me. You know, in hindsight, I should probably spend these souls on like more bolts. But first we'll use it on the good stuff. Such a weird warp point that they put all these spiders and the lizards and like everything all around it. Alright, one more spider. At least here, I think there's more spiders outside. Okay, interesting that the spiders drop Mailbreaker, but... we'll knock it out of hand. Alright, spider. There's a spider behind me. Multiple of them. Many spiders. I killed your queen. Why are you guys all still here? How is that floating like so kind of perfectly? What? Hey, I have a torch out. You attacking me is not part of the deal. Alright. Don't worry about this little guy here. kill you. Spiders, seriously. These dang spiders just don't know when to quit. Okay, and that's where I accessed the area before from. Okay, can I finally shop in peace? Oh, there's like a little candle here. How cool.
Hello there.
Trade? Ah, the Mirror Knight one. King's Mirror. A great shield crafted from the soul of the Looking Glass Knight can deflect spells. The Looking Glass at the castle is said to have been a passage to another world. Okay, and that's the Wrathful Axe still, which was 24,000. It is very intriguing, though. Ah, yes, okay, so it's the Old Iron King soul, but we have the Old Iron King soul from the Old Iron King, who's a normal boss, not from his DLC. I was confused for a brief second. Soul of the Rotten... Oh, yeah, so basically, Glass Knight has a sword. Here we are, Alva the King's Pet. Sword of Fabian, Knight of Ilium Lois. This blade, crafted with ivory ore, native to the land, harnesses souls to slash at foes. Sir Fabian led the loyal knights of Ilium Lois straight into the depths of chaos to exterminate the terrible things that dwelled there, but not one of the selfless knights returned. The other one, basically, a great sword forged from the soul of the Looking Glass Knight. Strong attack unleashes its latent power. Fearing something wicked, the king fled the castle and never returned, but his warrior, forever true to his command, stands ready to expunge those who would challenge him. Interesting. Something wicked, but never returned. Has to be the queen. There's something going on with the queen. Interesting. This has actually electric damage as a side. Ooh. 14.5 and 8 on the weight of that sword. Dang. I guess it is a great sword. I kind of like this in terms of 0.5. Okay, so we can't use that one yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Ivory Straight Sword. Oh wait, that is 40 dexterity. I did not notice that. We cannot use it. We can use this though. In fact, it's the only one of these we can use. Yeah, so let's get the Thorn Greatsword. Okay, what can we buy to maybe like deplete a few more of our items here? Could stock up on firebolts. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, there we go.
It is said that a pale.
Okay, that.
If you find.
Yep, that's the same as before. Although I don't remember the pale beanstalk. Or I guess vaguely, maybe. Okay.
Back again.
Alright. Now let's go ahead and warp somewhere to end it. Probably... There's a couple places I can think of. But I think the best area to warp to... Yeah, let's go back over here to the lower garrison. And we'll start there next time, since I'm curious about maybe taking the path back up to the bridge. Because we got chased away from another path, which might have some stuff. But that will be for another time. Actually, there's always one more thing. I am curious to try out that mirror sword here real quick. Let's go ahead and see how unwieldy or not that is. Huh. We did get it, right? Did I totally buy the wrong thing? Ah, there it is. Thorn Greatsword. Already flopping. Okay. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Although, man, that does a good hit on this durability, though. Alright. I don't know why I'm restoring the durability. I think it technically restores when I unequip it, and then it doesn't matter. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I think we are good. Yes, like I said before, it was a good session today. We made some tangible progress. We beat 2 bosses. That's always a good sign. The Singing Demon, which gave us access to the Undead Catacombs. And we are making progress here in the Ivory King, which, yeah, we'll probably beat this before we beat the Crown of the Old Iron King DLC. But then, once we're done that, and into the Undead Catacombs, and then probably finish this game up. It looks like we're kind of on track, where I think Dark Souls 1 took about 18 episodes. This one is like, I think this is going to be episode 15 or 16 if I recall. So we're roughly in the same ballpark. We might end up going like at 20, but makes sense that a sequel has more content than the previous one. But that is all for another time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!